See, this is the thing. Everything that I'm about to say to you is not my firsthand knowledge. It is my firsthand witness account experience. I was a sex worker. I was a record deal. That's how I know how the dark world and the sex world and the entertainment world run hand in hand. The sex workers that I have worked with throughout the years and continue to work with even to this day have worn hidden cameras. I have my own tapes. I've seen what they do. The ritualistic behaviors, the drinking, putting girls in a suitcase on before Diddy.
It appears that more people, including celebrities, are being linked to Diddy because of this scandal. Rihanna, for example, is rumored to have known about Diddy's activities behind closed doors the entire time, according to sources. Isn't that shocking? One of the lawyers on the team bringing the lawsuits against Diddy was involved in the tabloids before the commotion began. Tony Busby stated that the names of the other defendants in the case would be shocking to everyone.
They will come when we will name names other than Sean Combs, and there's a lot of names. It's a long list already. And of course, I already know who some of these individuals are, but because of the nature of this case, we're gonna make damn sure that we're right before we do that. But the names that we're gonna name, assuming that our investigators confirm and corroborate what we've been told, are names that will shock you.
Among the high-ranking executives whose names we do not yet know are reportedly Jay-Z and Beyoncé.
There are indeed other perpetrators involved. They will be revealed when that particular individual case is ready to be filed. They already know who they are. And I'm talking here about not just the cowardly but complicit bystanders. That is, those people that we know watched this behavior occur and did nothing. And I'm talking about the people that participated, encouraged it, egged it on. They know who they are.
The power couple has so far used their attorney, Alex Spiro, to defend themselves against allegations from different media outlets about their relationship with Diddy. After speaking with Jaguar Wright, who asserted that Jay-Z and Beyoncé had even more victims than Diddy, they let Spiro loose on Piers Morgan. The episode, which was meant to present the unvarnished truth to the audience, appeared on Morgan's show Uncensored. Public. But inexplicably, Jay-Z and Beyoncé turned it down and made Piers remove all of the Jaguar interview tape but for what viewers had recorded. Pyro appeared on TMZ Live to threaten Morgan and threaten to take legal action if he didn't retract his guest charges. Morgan was required to follow instructions perfectly and to formally apologize to Jay-Z and Beyoncé.
Jaguar Wright unexpectedly made several serious allegations about Jay-Z and Beyoncé during that interview. As I said in the moment, they were not present to respond or defend themselves, but now they have. Their lawyers contacted us to say that those claims were totally false and have no basis in fact, and we've therefore complied with the legal request.
According to Alex Spiro, who is currently the Carters' spokesperson, Beyoncé and Jay-Z have nothing to do with the accusations against Diddy, which he says are downright nasty. Jaguar Wright is currently the least of their issues. Because they are now A-list, Pyro stated that the two of them will fight back against anyone who attempts to ruin their career by spreading false information and conspiracy theories. People who were in the Diddy circle in the early 2000s knew that the Carters were close to Diddy, and supposedly one of these A-listers is Rihanna. I mean, there are numerous pictures and videos of Diddy and the Carters together, so people aren't convinced when they say they weren't close to Buff Daddy. Meanwhile, others who are unable to publicly come out and speak their truth yet have been dropping small clues. In subtle posts and signals, it can be heard in the comments disguised as jokes in the lyrics of songs. Take The Infant, for example. He allegedly claimed to have attended a private Diddy party with Beyoncé and Jay-Z, along with at least 10 other people. This is evidence of how close Beyoncé and Jay-Z were to Diddy before ish hit the fan.
I was at a party at Diddy crib in LA. This was the beginning of 2020. You know what I mean? Diddy had put everybody else out the crib, like the influx of people, he had put them out. But he had took a liking to me in particular around the time, man. It was really, you know what I mean, like putting his arm around me.
Right.
So he had put majority of the people out, but he allowed me to stay in there. Me and, you know, maybe about 15 others, you know.
Right.
Jay-Z and Beyonce being, you know, 2 of the other 15 people in the room. So that'll just put into perspective of the type of company I was in at the moment.
Since the beginning, Wendy Williams has been transparent about how, in words, nasty Beyoncé is, and she has always shown her jealousy of rising singers like Adele and Rihanna.
Now you kind of look at him like scandalous. What won't you do for that damn career? Listen, this is a disgusting business. That's all I'm gonna say. This business is so disgusting that I can't. I think that Jay-Z and Beyonce are master manipulators of the media. What is that? Is that a baby bump? I don't know. What the couple found most difficult to deal with, says another source, was the fact that some of the rumors were being perpetuated by people they considered friends, like talk show host Wendy Williams. Well, first of all, I've never partied with them. I've never been to their house. I don't swim in their pool. Like, we're not friends. The stunt left Beyonce angered beyond belief. That means she watches. Fortunately, one of the TVs in our kitchen has closed captioning, so I'll be able to understand what she says. She, you know, Beyonce can't talk. Beyonce sounds like she's got a 5th grade education. She can't talk. Guess who's jealous of Adele? Beyonce. I do, in my mind, believe that Beyonce is very controlling regarding her image. Like, very controlling.
Wendy's unexpected stroke during her live TV show is also widely thought to have been no coincidence.
How you doing? Halloween costume contest. We do it every year. It's always a lot of fun. Let's get started. Our first caress.
Following the incident, Wendy was given a diagnosis of an irreversible mental illness, and her program was canceled. JCO fans worldwide have taken up his song She Knows, saying that the title is a homophone for the song. She knows bad things happen to the people you love, and you find yourself praying up to heaven above. But honestly, I never had much sympathy, because those bad things I always saw coming for me, that I'm going to run away and never come back, is one of the lines in Beyoncé's maiden name suspenseful lyrics. Both Eminem's and Rihanna's I'm Friends with the Monster has also been reanalyzed because of its lyrics, which read, "This hit the lottery, ooh-wee, but with what I gave up to get it was bittersweet. It was like winning a used mink, ironic because I think I'm getting so huge I need a shrink. I'm beginning to lose sleep. 1 sheep, 2 sheep, going cuckoo and cookie has cool teeth. But I'm actually wider than you think because I'm friends with the monster that's under my bed. Get along with the voices inside my head. You're making an effort to save me, indeed? You believe that I am insane? So stop holding your breath." The power couple Jay-Z and Beyoncé have long been a source of annoyance for 50 Cent, who recently shared a close-up of Jay-Z's face along with the words, "He ain't coming outside until all this with Diddy calms down." He stated, "Jay's in hibernation. He's not coming out to this ish with Puff blows over. No brunch, no lunch, no dinner lol. I'm all you've got. I'm outside." At one point, there was even a rumor that Rihanna was having an affair with Jay-Z, but she abruptly quit hanging out with the Carters. If anyone knows anything about Beyoncé, Jay, and Diddy, it's Rihanna. Rihanna reportedly didn't like what was going on behind the scenes because the Carters and Dottie had a lot of power and could make or destroy a career. Rihanna also witnessed how manipulative they could be, so she changed her connection with Jay-Z before things went south. There have been rumors that Beyoncé and Rihanna had a relationship for years because Jay-Z likes them when they are young. As a result, they have never worked together on a song. For example, you may recall Jay and Riri's playful gimmick on stage when she got her first award. Rumor has it that this infuriated Beyoncé.
Dad, I know I promised you I'm gonna give you my first Grammy, but we might have to fight for this one.
She said she want to thank everybody for her first Grammy.
Anyway, I'd like to thank Jay-Z for being a part of this record with me.
She'd like to thank Jigga Man for being the greatest in the world.
Ellen Reed, Steve Bartles, Tata, Jay Brown, Karen Kwok for finding this amazing record. Tricky, Dream for writing such a beautiful record. Thank you, I love you guys.
Showdown was recorded by Beyoncé as a tribute to Rihanna, who used to look up to her.
I used to listen to Beyonce. Growing up, I used to listen to a lot of Destiny's Child, Mariah Carey, and Whitney Houston, and I was influenced highly by those artists. R&B artists, of course. So that's why I sing a lot of R&B over reggae beats. Dancing, it was just always a part of my culture.
You can hear the rage in her voice as she explained why she released the song in the first place. The song's lyrics read, "I know when you were little girls, you dreamed of being in my world. Don't forget it. Respect that. Bow down. I took some time to live my life, but don't think I'm just his little wife."
The reason I put out Bow Down is because I woke up, I went into the studio, I had a chant in my head. It was aggressive, it was angry. It wasn't the Beyonce that wakes up every morning. It was the Beyonce that was angry. It was the Beyonce that felt the need to defend herself. And if this song never comes out, okay, I said it. And I listened to it after I finished, and I said, this is hot. I'm gonna put it out. I'm not gonna sell it, I'm gonna just put it out. People like it, great. They don't, they don't. And I won't do it every day because that's not who I am, but I feel strong. And anyone that says, oh, that is disrespectful, just imagine a person that hates you. Imagine a person that doesn't believe in you, and look in the mirror and say, bow down. And I guarantee you feel gangster. So listen to that song from that point of view. Again, if you didn't like it.
The power. Battle between Beyoncé and Rihanna has been intense since she first appeared on the scene. A video of Rihanna laughing when a reporter questioned her about attending one of Diddy's freak-off parties has gone viral, and many are analyzing it as if she knows something she isn't sharing.
Rihanna, did you attend any of P. Diddy's parties? Were you involved in any of the freak-offs? That's crazy.
Here are the opinions of certain people about Rihanna's statement. Like J-Lo, Rihanna is out there exposing Beyoncé, and I've never felt good about her. Best wishes to Rihanna. We want to know what explosive argument you think Rihanna will bring to the table regarding Diddy and the Carters. And what if she changes her mind at the last minute? Please share your thoughts in the comments section, and remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons for more content like this. Jay-Z and Beyoncé sold her to Diddy, but Eminem saved Rihanna.